Buddhist teachings to stop overthinking. In today's fast-paced world, overthinking has become a common affliction. Our minds constantly race with worries about the future, regrets about the past, and endless analysis of every situation. This mental chatter not only depletes our energy, but also prevents us from experiencing true peace and joy. Buddhist wisdom, developed over thousands of years, offers profound insights and practical techniques to quiet the overthinking mind and restore inner calm. The nature of the overthinking mind. According to Buddhist philosophy, the untrained mind is like a monkey, constantly jumping from branch to branch, never resting. This monkey mind creates suffering through its incessant activity. As the Buddha taught, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. When we overthink, we become our anxious, scattered thoughts. Overthinking stems from several causes that Buddhism identifies: attachment to outcomes, fixating on how things should be, aversion to discomfort, trying to think our way out of unpleasant feelings, delusion, believing our thoughts represent absolute reality, identification, mistaking our thoughts for our true self. The following Buddhist teachings offer effective antidotes to these causes of overthinking. 1. Mindfulness, the art of present moment awareness. At the heart of Buddhist practice is mindfulness, the skill of bringing complete attention to the present moment without judgment. Overthinking typically involves ruminating about the past or worrying about the future, pulling us away from the only moment that truly exists, now. Practice. When caught in overthinking, gently redirect your attention to your breath or physical sensations. Notice the feeling of your feet on the ground, the sensations in your body, or the sounds in your environment. This simple act interrupts the thought spiral and grounds you in the present. The Buddha taught, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. This teaching reminds us that clarity comes from being fully present, not from mental proliferation. 2. The observer perspective, watching thoughts without attachment. Buddhist meditation teaches us to observe our thoughts rather than become entangled in them. This practice helps us recognize that thoughts are merely mental events, like clouds passing through the sky of our awareness, not solid realities or commands we must follow. Practice. When overthinking arises, visualize yourself sitting by a stream, watching leaves, your thoughts, float by on the water. Don't try to stop or change your thoughts. Simply observe them with gentle curiosity as they arise and pass away on their own. As the Buddhist scholar Thich Nhat Hanh explains, thoughts come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. By developing this observer perspective, we create space between ourselves and our thoughts, reducing their power over us. 3. The middle way, balanced thinking. The Buddha advocated for the middle way, avoiding extremes in all aspects of life, including thinking. Overthinking often involves catastrophizing, perfectionism, or excessive analysis, all forms of extreme thinking. Practice. When faced with a decision or problem, ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If not, gently let it go. Trust that you can address situations with appropriate attention without exhausting yourself through mental gymnastics. The middle way teaches us to engage with our thoughts constructively without becoming obsessed. We learn to think when thinking is useful and rest the mind when it's not. 4. Loving kindness, compassion for the thinking mind. When overthinking persists, many people add another layer of suffering by criticizing themselves. Why can't I stop thinking? What's wrong with me? Buddhism offers the practice of metta, or loving kindness, as an antidote to this self-judgment. Practice. When you notice overthinking, respond with compassion rather than frustration. You might silently repeat, may I be gentle with my busy mind? May I find peace and ease. This self-compassion soothes the anxious mind more effectively than self-criticism ever could. The Buddha taught that all beings deserve compassion, including ourselves and our own minds. When we approach our overthinking with kindness, we create the conditions for natural mental quieting. 5. Impermanence, understanding the changing nature of thoughts. A core Buddhist teaching is impermanence, anicca, the understanding that everything, including our thoughts and mental states, constantly changes. Overthinking often involves treating thoughts as permanent and solid when they are actually transient and fluid. Practice. When caught in a thought loop, remind yourself, this too shall pass. Notice how thoughts naturally arise and dissolve on their own when not fueled by attention. Remember previous times when you were overthinking and how those thoughts eventually subsided. By recognizing the impermanent nature of thinking, we stop identifying so strongly with our thoughts and can more easily let them go. 6. Right effort. Skillful cultivation of mind. Buddhism teaches right effort as part of the Eightfold Path, knowing when to apply effort and when to let go. With overthinking, the direct attempt to stop thinking often backfires, creating more mental activity. Practice. Instead of fighting against thoughts, redirect your energy toward cultivating helpful mental states. Engage in activities that naturally quiet the mind. Walking in nature, physical exercise, creative pursuits, or service to others. These positive actions naturally reduce overthinking without direct struggle. The Buddha taught that what we repeatedly attend to shapes our minds. By consciously directing our attention toward wholesome activities and states, we gradually transform our thinking patterns, finding freedom from overthinking. Buddhist wisdom offers a path not of controlling the mind, but of freeing it, allowing its natural clarity and peace to emerge when we stop feeding our thought patterns with attention and identification. As you implement these teachings, be patient with yourself. Like any skill, taming the overthinking mind takes practice. Even a few moments of mental quiet each day creates a foundation for greater peace. With consistent application of these Buddhist principles, you'll gradually discover that underneath all the mental chatter lies a reservoir of calm awareness, your natural state when overthinking subsides. Remember the Buddha's encouraging words, "Nothing is permanent except change." This applies to overthinking as well. With practice and compassion, the habit of overthinking can be transformed, revealing the clear, peaceful awareness that has been there all along.